Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we wanted to do something slightly different than what we've been doing so far, and basically is to rapid fire a few ideas and a few pro tips that you may find very useful. I'm Miguel from Singlot, and let's jump right in. So we have split the pro tips into 5 different categories: Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram feed, Instagram stories in an extra category. So in Snapchat we have 8 pro tips. So this is the first one. 1. Use the same format as for Instagram stories. The format is 9/16 or vertical format. 2. Use sound. The user base in Snapchat uses the platform with sound. So make sure to accommodate for that when you create content, whether it is organic or it's advertising. 3. You can overlay more text on Snapchat than you can do on Instagram stories. 4. Leave space in the top and bottom third so that you can place your CTAs, your text, otherwise it will not be legible. 5. Remember that Snapchat, for the most part, is a high funnel platform. That means you're gonna get a lot of exposure, but probably not so much traffic. 6. As a matter of fact, traffic coming from Snapchat tends to be lower quality. So what tends to happen is basically the users who come to your website from Snapchat tend to stay a bit less time in your website. 7. Do not use the preload option that Snapchat provides, otherwise your analytics data will be skewed. 8. Make the UTMs yourself. Snapchat has provided with a new UTM builder inside the platform, but in our experience it does not work, as it sometimes can give you an incomplete UTM, so you might as well finish it yourself and then upload it directly into the system. Category number 2 is Facebook. First, the best placement you can use is feed. That's what phones are adapted to support natively, so use it there. 2. The aspect ratio of newsfeed is the same as in Instagram feed, and that is 1:1. 3. Facebook allows you to have slightly longer videos when it comes to ads. So if you have a slightly longer video, use it on Facebook, not so much on Instagram feed. 4. Facebook is a much better tool to add copies and different text in the app itself. So make use of the description and the headline. 5. Your video should always work without sound. Remember, on Facebook, the majority of the user base uses their phone and scrolls their newsfeed in a silent mode. So make sure to accommodate your ads so that they can work without sound. 6. Add subtitles every time there is a voiceover or someone speaking. 7. Facebook Audience Network is a placement where you cannot choose where your ads are going to be displayed. The next category is Instagram feed. 1. When you're advertising on Instagram feed, use mostly videos. Still images tend not to work. 2. People tend not to click on link clicks when we're advertising in Instagram feed, so don't bother with traffic. 3. Be more inspirational. Think of the customer journey and think where your product fits in that customer journey. 4. Instagram feed can be used high in the funnel. The next category is Instagram stories. 1. Traffic to website works great on Instagram stories. 2. Use video plus link clicks to drive traffic to the website. People will swipe up and go to your website. 3. In our experience, people who come to your website through a swipe up from Instagram stories tend to stay a bit longer in the website. 4. Use the right format. As we said before, it's the same as Snapchat ads, so it's 9/16 vertical aspect ratio. 5. When you use the right format for Instagram stories, there's no need for you to worry about creating copies and different text for your ads, as the content will occupy the whole screen, so you don't have to do anything. 6. Do not overlay too much text on Instagram. And the final category is what we call the extra pro tips. Number 1. Leave the bidding in auto until the campaign has run for a few days. Once the campaign has run for a few days, you'll have a much better reference about how much you can bid. And if you wish to do it manually, just bid over what you're normally bidding to make sure you win the auction. 2. Remember to populate the UTM box with the elements that come after the question mark in the creation flow, so that way you will have a pre-populated UTM box and you will only have to duplicate it every time you create campaigns. And 3. When you create a video campaign, remember to always create a custom audience of the people who engage with that campaign to run in parallel with the campaign you're running. That way you can always pick up that custom audience and reuse it in later campaigns. And that's it. we wanted to make a quicker video about very specific actions you can do as a pro marketer. So yeah, let us know if you like this format. We'll try to obviously add more stuff to it, and we'll hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. So what we've done is basically split those pro tips into... Yeah, look!
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, alright.
So we have split the...